Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful day on the 6th. Good morning. We're gonna make the fire now. This is a morgen. I wanted to share this beautiful, beautiful view with you, and I'm gonna light the fire now and try to teach you a few making fire related Bulgarian words and expressions. Well, obviously, first of all, we need to get some firewood, and I've come to the log store to get some firewood. The Bulgarian expression for firewood is darva za ogrev, darva za ogrev, okay? And you can see for yourselves the logs are beautifully stacked here, okay? And if you want the Bulgarian word for a log, okay, then it would be, well, that's a little more difficult. But it would be either tsepenica, this one, okay, this would be tsepenica. A fairly big log is usually called a tsepenica, okay, this one for example, okay. Or it could be also döner, also a big one, is usually called döner. This one would be a döner. I don't want to, oops, Jesus. Well, you can see I'm not very experienced in this kind of matters, okay. So this would be a döner as well, or tsepenica. The Bulgarian word from which the word tsepenica comes is actually tsepia. Tsepia, which means to chop wood. Tsepia means to chop wood, hence the word tsepenica. Good morning. Good morning, guys. In this short Bulgarian lesson, I'm going to teach you vocabulary, Bulgarian vocabulary that relates to lighting a fire. I have found out that most people are not very familiar, actually, with making a fire. I'm not an expert myself. I've only done this twice in my life. This is going to be the third time. I wish me good luck. Okay, let's see what happens here, what we have here. We have a log that is not entirely burned, okay. Now, first of all, I'm going to open the airways. You can see this grid here, okay. And I'm going to open the, okay, right. So what we have here in the lower compartment is ash that needs to be thrown away. I'm not going to be bothered right now, okay, right? But I'm going to leave this open a little so the cold air actually comes through, okay. Okay, I have twisted some paper, okay, right. While I'm doing that, while I'm making the fire, first of all, I need to teach you the Bulgarian word for fire, which is actually ogan. The Bulgarian word for fire is ogan. Now, this paper that I have twisted, okay, like that, okay, needs to be in the middle, and it needs to be twisted so it catches fire more easily, actually. I wonder whether I can need one more. Okay, maybe I do, maybe I don't, I don't know. Okay, right. Okay, so then I will put some kindling. Now, this is a piece of kindling. Okay, the Bulgarian word would be potpalki. Potpalka is the singular, potpalki. In the meantime, I forgot to give you the word for to light the fire. The verb is palya ogan, palya. Hence, potpalka, potpalki. It's usually, as far as I understand, a dry piece of wood, okay, something that catches fire very well easily. Okay, I wonder whether you can see it, right? Okay, then Okay, of course I need wood, so I'm gonna choose a very big one. Okay, as far as I understand, it's not very easy actually to hold the telephone while filming and teaching a Bulgarian. Okay, you want to put 2 logs. Okay, this is a fairly big one. The Bulgarian word for log is tsepenica, or döner maybe. This is a fairly big one. And I'll take a small one here. Okay, a much smaller one. And you put them in V shape. You put them in V shape. And the reason is you want the actually air to come through. Okay. And to be forced between the 2 logs. Okay, right, V shape, right. Then I'm going to use, okay, some firelighters, okay, here as well. Firelighters. Well, I didn't manage, you know, perfectly well this time, I suppose. But let's see what happens. And the light is not very good, okay. Right, that's about it. Well, this is actually masa in Bulgarian, tongs in English, right? Okay. And in the previous video, I forgot to teach you the word for axe. If you want to chop wood or cut wood, axe. This is an axe, right? Okay. As we said, wood, firewood would be darva za ogrev. Okay. Okay. And let's see what happens here. So I'll put one more. Okay. As I said, I prepared these sheets of paper. I twisted them before I started lighting the fire, before the whole process, because it's practically impossible to be holding a telephone in one hand and making a fire with the other. Let's see what happens now. So, a gas lighter. Okay, right. Паля огъня. В момента паля is the verb, паля. It conjugates паля, палиш, пали. Oops. Okay. Паля, огън. Right, again, I needed some kindling, подпалки на български. I needed firewood, дърва за огрев. In our case, I put 2 logs. Oh, I forgot to tell you that. Okay. The air has to go up the flue. Oh, sorry. I may have a problem here with the vent. Okay. I opened the chimney. Okay. I have a bit too much smoke. I shouldn't have that much smoke. I hope everything goes okay. Now let's see what happens. Okay, wish me good luck. Okay. Didn't start as well the way I thought it would. Okay. Oh. Right. After the initial, well, I thought it was going to be a failure, but it started all right. So let's see what happens, okay? It's burning quite neatly, okay? There's still smoke, which should be there. But I suppose we may have a problem with the chimney. Okay. Right. So, guys, I hope you found this useful, okay? Unfortunately, well, I'm happy to announce that a few minutes later, my fire is actually burning quite all right. Let's have a look. Okay. I think I've made it, okay? And the verb, if you want the verb to burn, it will be gorya, gorya. So the expression will be oganya guri. Ogan is the word for fire. Oganya guri. The fire is burning. And it's burning quite neatly, I think. Okay. Wish you a very lovely day. So checking the state of my fire now, half an hour later, half an hour after I lit it. As you can see for yourself, it's burning actually quite all right. So the method works, obviously. Okay, the V-shape, the way you position the logs is very, very important as well, as far as I understand. Okay, wishing you a lovely, lovely day from Greece. Stay well. Hello guys, my name is Jana and I'm Bulgarian, and in this short Bulgarian lesson I'd like to teach you a few fire making or lighting fire in the wood burner related words and phrases in Bulgarian. Now first of all, let's start with the word for a wood burner. This is a pechka in Bulgarian, pechka, okay? And the Bulgarian word for fire is ogan. Now the expression to light a fire, to make a fire, is actually palja ogan. Palja is the verb, ogan is the noun, so palja ogan. Palja conjugates palja, pališ, palja, okay? Palja ogan, palja ogan, okay? So, right, what you need is obviously wood, okay? And the Bulgarian word for firewood is darva za ogrev. Darva za ogrev, this is a plural expression, but if you want one separate log. Now, I could show you a real good log, and this is called cepenica in Bulgarian, cepenica. And the word comes from the verb cepja, which actually means to chop wood, cepja. Okay, to rip something as well. All right, right, cepenica. Another one would be a döner also. I have a smaller one here actually. Okay, döner. Right. You obviously need tongs. Okay, masha. Masha. So again, let's go back to cepenica. Sorry, okay. Maybe I need to repeat the words. Döner, okay. A log, and then you need tongs, of course, to poke the fire. Masha, masha, to poke the fire. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Look at this beauty, okay? Right. Okay, masha. Tongs. Right, of course you need to start a fire, to make a fire, you need kindling. Okay, I use this today. In fact, that was my today I managed to light the second fire in my life, and it turned out to be quite successful. Okay, I'm very, very happy, and this is how I came to the idea of actually turning this into a Bulgarian lesson. Right, so kindling. Potpalki, potpalki, plural expression, potpalki, because you need a few. You can use some dry wood or dry wood, twigs, okay, suchki, for the expression for dry twigs would be suchki, suchki. All these are old-fashioned words, by the way, and no wonder, because most people in today's world are not very much acquainted, familiar with the process of lighting a fire, and this is understandable. Well, at least most of the people I know have never actually tried to light a fire, make a fire, light a fire in a wood burner. Right, you obviously need also fire lighters, these little round things, okay, fire lighters, gas light as well, obviously, and that's about it. Now in another video I'll try to show you how I do it, okay, the process of actually making a fire, and I hope it turns out all right, and I'm wishing you a very, very lovely cozy evening, and I hope you found this useful or at least interesting, and thank you for watching. Stay well. And again, watching a fire burning is actually absolutely mesmerizing.